This is Van Electric Ghost, and we did another live Instagram performance on 727 called Slow Curve Fast Lines. And out of this performance, we have a brand new song that typically when we do these live jam sessions, we end up near the end or in the middle. We kind of lay into the groove and find a new tune. The new tune that came out of this is called Skin Tight Snake Bite, and we actually pulled out of the 55-minute performance this 9-minute 29-second song, which is the second song in this broadcast, and then we further remastered it using some technology that we've got. We've got a combination of tools between our Zoom R24, which we did some mastering on, initial mastering, and then we bring it into either Beautiful Audio, Landar.com, or the new SoundCloud Dolby mastering tool. Now, what we found is you can't take anything over 10 minutes into the new SoundCloud tool. Landar, you can do, very long songs. You've been able to do maybe up to 35, 40 minutes on Landar. And then Beautiful Audio can only do about 10 minutes. So we've got some restrictions where Landar allows you to do the longer term stuff. That comes to mind. We're probably going to reissue our September Play album. We're going to work on that today. We're going to pull the Landar masters and then push them up to SoundCloud. That's something that we actually created a rock opera a couple of years ago, and we refined it. We initially had done it as two big half-hour presentations, and then we broke it up to a more digestible format. It was previously published, but now we're going to republish on SoundCloud by repost. And this whole performance of Slow Curve Fast Lines took advantage of a couple of things. We've been doing some interesting modulation between the Mother 32 from Moog, the semi-modular analog synth, and the DFAM. You can use it to create interesting beats, because what you can do is the Mother 32 has a 32-step sequencer, and then the DFAM only has an 8-step. The Mother 32 can be controlled by MIDI, but the DFAM can't. But what you can do is you can link either the clocks, or you can link the controlled voltage CV VCA signals, or the triggers. So we have a combination of a couple of things going on, where we've got some triggers coming out of the Mother 32 and the VCA signal going and doing a couple of things. We take the DFAM signal and we kind of crossed it over between. We've got voltage controlled signals of audio coming out of the Mother 32 into the DFAM, and DFAM going into the Mother 32. Mother 32 can take external signals, so can the DFAM, and then we play with the ladder filters. We play with the FM. It's kind of like what you hear is what you get, and so we did some interesting sonic manipulation, which we call strange modulation or expansive sound. Tried and true, we used our JDXI to do the drum beat, extending it with the BeatStep Pro. We've got a live video of this that we put up on YouTube, which we'll include here. We also have it on Instagram, so we'll include the Instagram and YouTube video. So basically, this is the idea that we like to get inspiration by doing these live performances. So we always recommend, if you're a musician and you're not scared of playing live in this coronavirus time, you go and get yourself on Instagram or Twitch or Facebook, do a live performance, and then go back and listen to it. One thing, we were watching a documentary on Frank Zappa, who's a big favorite, and Zappa used to keep a big audio library of every performance that his band, the Frank Zappa band, and also the Mothers of Invention, and he would go back and then splice the best pieces of those performances and turn them into new projects. We've been doing that for a long time before we even knew Frank Zappa did that. We know that Pete Townsend did that with Live at Leeds. The Allman Brothers used to do it. Neil Young used to do that. We think that's a good way to get inspiration if you weren't really pulling inspiration. You go record everything you do. And if you have something like a Zoom L20 or an R24, R16, or even a Tascam 24. It's cool that you can just record your live performances. And what we've been doing is we've been doing a redundant thing. We take the performance from Instagram, we capture that onto our iPhone on a tripod. And we also have the Zoom R24 capture. We look at, the Zoom R24 typically is a better capture, but sometimes we don't capture everything. And so we grab the video and then we convert the video into audio and then we do some other manipulation. But if you are an artist and you want to be interviewed, send us a voice memo with your Instagram username. We will send you back a direct message. We've got a couple things going. On Anchor FM, we do an audio podcast only. It's on 11 platforms, excuse me, including Spotify, which we're a part of, Spotify podcast. We're also on Apple, Stitcher, Radio Public, Overcast. So there's up to 11 platforms with those key platforms I told you about, Spotify and Apple. That podcast is free because we're sponsored. We've got a new video podcast that we do through StreamYard. That the benefit of this is that we are actually live on video. You have to have a PC or a MacBook with a video camera and a good microphone and a good Wi-Fi signal. This, because it takes a little bit more work, because what we do with the video podcast is we capture it and then we convert it to audio and then push it out through Anchor FM. And so you end up with a video podcast that's live and then it's also on our channel. We will send you the MP4 and the MP3 or WAV file so you can do whatever you want with it. We will send you the link to the Facebook. We will also check out we will put you on all the podcast platforms, as we said, and plus the video. And we can also push it to YouTube. So that's pretty cool. So that's just a different option. And in that option, we ask for $25 through our PayPal, which we can send you because it's a lot more work. Because we have to convert the video to audio and then push it to YouTube. So there's a lot more going on. It takes more time to set up, uses more bandwidth. So there's just more cost involved in doing it. In terms of our time, it takes like double the time that we normally take to put together a podcast. So we're asking for $25, which is a lot less than some other people. So we think that that's reasonable. So if you're interested in that, get in touch with us. Send us a direct message on our Facebook, Phantom Electric Ghost on Facebook, or our Instagram, which is expansive_sound experiments. Again, that's expansive_sound_experiments. And now have this in the direct write-up. It's written out how to contact us. So please check out these performances and let us know what you think. And be safe out there, practice social distancing, and please wear a mask in public.
gone to the groove, alright. Sometimes I feel like I got a snake bite. I know it's not alright, but don't have a time. Sometimes I know it's not right. Sometimes I know it's not right. I get a snake bite. Can't get it all night. I know it could be wasting your time. I know I get off the groove all night. I know it could be wasting your time. I know I'm victim of your snake. And I don't know it's skin time. I know it's narrow. Got lost in a groove, snake bite. Last night, I picked them up, vicious snake bite. And I look at your eyes and you're alive. And I know that you got to get tired. I let the night victim of the night. I picked them up, vicious snake bite. I walked in dead last night. I lost in your indigo eyes. I know who is so around. I know the victim of snake bite. Victim of a snake bite. I know it did last night. I know that you're so fine. And your dress is getting tight.